Sonoma County's KZST. It's 9 minutes after 8 o'clock. We have a whole bunch of people who I'm going to introduce in the studio in just a few minutes. But first, Marcy, if you could scoot over. Diantha, I need to talk to you. Okay. I get this letter from Diantha. And how do I say your last name, Diantha?
Okrepke.
Okrepke. And it's a Secret Santa letter, and I read each and every one of these. And I'm reading yours. Let me read what you wrote.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you guys know that she wrote a letter?
No.
No. Okay. So she wrote a letter, and it says, "I'm writing on behalf of my son and daughter-in-law and soon-to-be 2-year-old grandson. They lost their home in Coffey Park. They got out with nothing. Through the generosity of friends and family and strangers, they are slowly rebuilding their lives. I am not asking for anything monetary. I am sure there are many in greater need. There is one thing they are very upset at having lost, and that is my grandson's beanie, bracelet, ankle bracelet, bassinet card, footprints from his birth." And you gave me the name of your grandson and the date and where he was born. She says, "I'm hoping someone connected with Secret Santa may have a connection and can obtain any of this for us. Thank you." And that was Diantha. That's the letter you sent in.
Yes, it is.
What did you think the shot of having any of this happen would be?
Well, I had great faith in you because you're always talking about Kaiser. And But then a lady from the volunteer center called me 2 days later and said it was really great and she wished she could help, but there was no way that they could do something like that. So I gave up all hope. And then you were on my answering machine.
Well, here's the deal. The volunteer center, we have Billy Friedman, who kind of funds and backs this thing and makes it work, the Secret Santa program. We're the mouth that roared. I'm the one who started this whole thing all these years ago. And the volunteer center, they're the manpower and woman power that makes this work, from the Christmas presents to the wrapping to the bringing. And there are some we absolutely can't fill. Now, the people that write letters, write them. I read each and every one of them. And every now and then they say, "Brent, there's nothing we can do on this one." And I said, "No, not accepting that as an answer." Hang on. And I did not tell you that by the FCC, Federal Communications Commission, has imbued upon me special magical powers to get stuff done if I am not lazy and actually go to work. So I get this letter, if you're just tuning in, from Diantha, grandma, who says my grandson's baby records are all gone. And I thought, well, we can do something. And then we hear there's nothing you can do. So I called Marcy over at Kaiser. Hi, Marcy.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Between Marcy and I think all of Kaiser, we set the whole hospital a-spinning, didn't we?
We did.
Okay. So we got the birth date and time. I got the name of the baby. Marcy, where did it go from there?
So I answered the phone, and you were on the other end, and you gave me this information, and I started footwork tracking. I tracked Mom first, because Mom's the one that had the baby. Mm-hmm. Then Mom's chart linked me to Baby's chart, and then there were conversations that were had in multiple departments, from admitting when a patient comes in, to labor and delivery where the baby's born, to the postpartum, to our PR person, so we could find out what we could do and what we couldn't do.
And on top of that, how would I put this? An army of lawyers, because HIPAA, mm-hmm. the laws that keep us all protected from people spying on us medically, they had to be followed to the letter. So we had lawyers going through this. This is how complicated a process this was, and we put all of Kaiser together. Now, Kaiser lost, how many families that work at Kaiser lost homes?
About 2,000 people.
About 2,000 people were affected by this fire at Kaiser. So all of those people are cheering for us mm-hmm. to get this done. You have the whole hospital is crazy about it because they're going, we can do something. And so we had all of Kaiser. In the studio with me, I have Jeff and Stephanie. Hi, Jeff.
Hello.
Hi, Steph.
Hi.
Jeff and Steph. It's so cute.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Jeffany.
Jeffany. Oh, I like that. Now, your son Tillman was born how long ago?
2 years ago on November 10th.
And your home was where?
On Espresso Court in Coffey Park.
Coffey Park. And like the rest of us, it's about 12 inches tall and ash now.
12 inches if you count the foundation, yeah.
If you count the foundation. You got nothing out of that house.
We got a duffel bag full of clothes between the three of us and our dogs.
And your dogs, and that was it. And the kids.
And the kid.
Yeah. Okay. You lost the baby blanket that he was born in.
Mm-hmm.
You lost that little bracelet they have on the wrist. You lost the little beanie hat that they give them. You lost the little picture with a footprint on it. And you lost all photos of the baby being born. You have no recollection of this.
Yeah, none.
Marcy, talk to him.
So it did take some work. We use a third-party company to take the pictures called Mom 365, and they're located across the country. So after tracking down many people and having lots of conversations, Kaiser was able to put together a little gift for you that we would like to present to you, and we can see what you think.
They have a gift wrapped. It looks like a little book. What is that?
They're going to open it and find out.
Stephanie, this is your first of your many Christmas gifts. There's the microphone.
Merry Christmas from Kaiser.
What is it?
It's our photos at the hospital.
You got all of them back. We actually lucked out on this. We have also for you, we have redone the Beanie Baby, the little hat they gave you when the kid is born.
Mm-hmm.
We have the bracelet redone. What else is in? We've got another little gift for you to open this morning.
Well, we know that in, after the fires that there are 3 phases, and it's, rescue, recovery, and rebuild. And we're hoping that this is a present so that someday when you're in the phase of rebuilding that you can use it, and we think you'll really enjoy it.
Stephanie's unwrapping the package right now. It may take forever. If you're just tuning in, this is all real radio. This is not staged in advance. They don't know what they're getting. This is not pre-done. What is it, Steph? I don't even know.
Oh my goodness.
It's a giant picture of our son right after it's a canvas print from right after he was born.
Steph? How you doing, Steph?
I can't thank you guys. And I'm sorry. I can't thank you guys enough so much. This means so much to me and to us to have this. Oh gosh.
Marcy?
It was such an honor to be able to do something so small in our world that makes such a huge impact to not only our patients, but to a member in our community. We know that it's not the original, but we wanted you to be able to feel like, you had something. So we're also presenting you with his diaper bag that you would have been given at the time that you were discharged. And in addition to that, we have a photographer that would like to present you with a family photo session free for your current family so that you can have a nowadays picture of your baby, too.
Thank you so much.
On top of that, I've called Oliver's, and we are going to do a whole Christmas dinner for you with a turkey and the things that they do over at Oliver's so well. So that we're throwing in so you and the grandparents and everything can have a real, honest-to-goodness Christmas dinner and enjoy all the presents that you've been given.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We've included also in your envelope as a CD of all of his pictures from Mom 365. We want to thank them as well, so that you can have any of them printed out, reprinted any size you want. And in addition to that, we also were able to recover his footprint, and that's the footprint picture. We know that we cannot replace the actual footprints from the day of birth, but we are prepared if you would like to come by, and we would be happy to ink stamp his feet for you the size they are now.
So we wrap up this section because it's pretty personal, but this is what Secret Santa is all about.
Thank you. I'm so overwhelmed with all the love and support from our friends and family and strangers that we don't even know that has just reached out to us. And this, I don't think I can ever express how much gratitude and love I have for you guys for doing this for us. Thank you is just not enough to say, and that's the only word I can think of.
to the phalanx of lawyers that fought for us to pull this off, to the nurses and the people who key in information in the back rooms over at Kaiser, to the PR people, to the head of the company. I mean, we had to go all the way to the top and then down to the bottom and back again, to the photographers, to all the people who jumped through the million hoops to do this for you. We just wanted to say Merry Christmas. And we also have a little gift to tell Kaiser about. Stephanie, can you say it? Will you say it publicly?
3 days after the fire, I found out we're expecting our second.
We'll be back in June.
Yeah, we'll see you again in June.
Little song that now takes on whole new importance this morning. You learn anything from what you heard on the radio. This song sums it up.
My child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way.